Some former workers of a business implicated in a wage theft case say they still haven't been paid. Dutchie's and its business director were fined in court last week for not paying employees, but some say that ruling doesn't cover everyone who's waiting. CTV's Jeff Pickel following this for us tonight. And Jeff, you spoke with a recent victim who says he's still waiting to be paid.
Well, Tony, these offenses Renkema pled guilty to only account for the violations that occurred within a 2-year window. Anyone who won a claim before or after that but hasn't yet been paid are likely still waiting on their owed wages. And the alleged victim we spoke with today says he is hopeful the courts will get involved in more cases.
After multiple delays and claims that are now several years old, the owner of Dutchie's Fresh Market was punished for 13 Employment Standard Act violations. In addition to repaying these employees, Dutchie's was fined $25,000 and Renkema additional $7,500. Good news for the 13 victims, but according to the Ministry of Labor, Dutchie's has roughly 80 violations with over half unsatisfied or under investigation. In a statement to CTV News, Renkema said he is sorry and vows to do better, but some recent employees are not buying it.
He would not do it. It is on. He had to go through the court because he will never pay anyone like this. I know him. He never pays someone.
Addy, who was not part of this court decision, worked at Dutchie's from June 2024 until February of this year and says he is owed thousands of dollars. After the court ruling, he says he is hopeful.
I am hoping so because the people, 13 people get their money back.
But says he thinks it will only happen if the courts get involved.
I think that will be put stress on him to pay the employees.
Addy says several of his fellow co-workers tell him they are also still waiting on their pay, and CTV News has heard from others who have not been paid their owed wages. At this point, it's unclear if any other violations will be prosecuted.
Now, in his statement, Michael Renkema blamed contractors for millions of dollars in losses at the Gateway Park Drive location in Kitchener. However, court records show a refrigeration company successfully sued Dutchie's and Renkema for $350,000 because they say Renkema stopped paying them and did not let them finish setting up the refrigeration equipment. Also, around 40 of the 80 Employment Standard Act claims were made well before the December 2021 opening of that Gateway Drive location. That's showing a pretty clear discrepancy in Renkema's statement. Tony.
CTV's Jeff Pickel reporting live with that update. Jeff, thank you for that.